Hello YouTube, this is the Bootie Warrior, and we are doing another real life type of video because, well, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but you know, I'm watching a lot of animal documentaries, and it's made me want to indulge my inner herbivore, what can I say? And you know, I've heard, yes, I am going to be eating these, I don't care. I have heard that these are actually edible. So I went over to Walmart and I actually bought a bunch of fruit and vegetables in general. I was thinking about trying that type of diet to help me out with weight and stuff like that, get more nutrients. Indulge a little bit less in fast food and fried shit, you know. But yeah, so anyway. So this, I went over to Walmart, they had a bouquet of flowers, and I was looking very specifically, I didn't tell them why, but I was trying to find lavender and sunflower, and they had them. So that's great. Because I know those are edible. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much of this is edible. We're going to start with the lavender first. I know the petals are edible, and from what I read on the internet, the stem is edible as well. I was debating getting water first, but whatever, let's do this shit, man. I'm gonna get my reaction to this. The flavor's okay, but I'm concerned about how hard it is. Let me try that again. It's a really weird texture, I must say. To be honest, it actually tastes quite dull. You know what I should probably do? Is put water on here. Because this is very, very dry. Oh god. Oh god, the aftertaste. It actually tasted okay at first, but now the aftertaste is kicking in. Let's try just a petal of a... So lavender... Really, really bitter, actually. Jesus Christ. But yeah, this, as you can see, the petal of a sunflower. I need to get this fit now. Fuck it. Just to, like, get to the sunflower, let's spit that out. Let's try another petal. Definitely better than the, Let me actually turn down this fan. Oh wait, it is turned down, never mind. The sunflower petals are at least not bitter, like the lavender. Although I need to try that lavender again, because I'm actually curious if it was the stem, or if it was actually the petals that was bitter. It's actually a pain in the ass to get these petals separated from the rest of it. They're not huge like the sunflower. It's kind of hard to break this off. So let me get this nice and close. That's how tiny the petals are for the lavender. Okay. I'm not really a big fan of the stem, though. It's really chewy. Wait a minute. I should try ranch sauce, actually. I'm trying to just bite into the petals. Okay, I don't know if I'm just swallowing it too too quick to notice or what, but I'm not noticing the... Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Here it comes, the aftertaste. Oh, God. That's fucking disgusting. I think I'm done with that, okay? We're gonna stop there on the lavender. Just try more. I will get some sauce, though. Okay, maybe I'll try one more lavender. Just to see how it is with ranch. I think we have some. Hold on. Okay. I didn't feel like digging around my fridge too long. But I got Thousand Island and ranch sauce. We didn't have a lot of Thousand Island. Okay. This is probably going to be the last couple times I try lavender. But let's just see how it is in contrast with the ranch. Actually kind of reminds me of celery now. Now Thousand Island. Yeah, this has got Thousand Island dressing on it. I liked it better with the ranch. For me, Thousand Island is better on, like, meat sandwiches. I don't really use it often for salad. I know that's what it's meant for, but... Now, I'm not sure if I actually want to bite into the center. Okay, I'm probably not going to swallow it, but I'm just going to lick it. Alright, hold on. Let me actually Google that real quick before I bite into that. Apparently you can make sunflower tea with this. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if I want to bite into the green part. I'm just going for the yellow. I'm actually fucking insane. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna bite into it. As you can see, took a big old chunk out of that right there. That sucker. Yeah, you can eat them. Oh god, they're bitter like the lavender. Actually, I'm not even sure if that's just the center I'm tasting or it's the leaves. Because I kind of got to get through the leaves to get to the center. So, the lavender... Wait. I need some water to wash the center down. Alright, let's dip it into some ranch. This whole part. Not bad. Okay, let me see if I can just bite down on the green leaf to see if that's the bitter part. When I get everything else out of my mouth. It's a really weird texture on that leaf. It feels like borderline furry. It's not bitter so far. Yeah, I think it was the center part that was bitter, actually. Alright, so in conclusion, the green and yellow part is actually okay. The center part, way too bitter for me. So, however, it is helped quite a bit by ranch. Especially the sunflower. The lavender tastes marginally better with the ranch, but it still kind of sucks. That's right, I'm eating this like a wild animal. And supposedly, the stem here is edible as well. Let's give that a shot. Oh, that's very much so like celery. These little white hairy parts on it are making me paranoid. Can you guys see that? I don't know if it comes through on the camera. Maybe not. But there's like little white hairs on the fucking stem. This part's not bitter though, so that's good. I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend like, unless you're just crazy like me and just want to experiment. I wouldn't recommend going out of your way to eat these, because they don't taste that great. They don't really have much flavor in general. Either it's borderline flavorless, or, it's way too bitter. To the point where it just makes you cringe. Now, I actually do have one more. Wait, let me see if I can try the stem of the lavender, actually. Let me make sure I can eat that. Honestly, this stem is way too hard compared to the... You know, I don't even want to try that. I don't even feel good biting into that. The sunflower stem is actually about as hard as celery, and it breaks about as easily. But the lavender stem is way too hard. Almost feels like I'm biting into bones or something. Weird. I don't even know if I'll finish these, to be honest. Probably, maybe. But you know, if you're out in the wild and it just so happens that one of these two plants are there, now you know how they taste. But I am curious how you'd use it in a tea. I don't know if I'll bother doing it now, but I guess in the future I could try that. But yeah, I got one more plant. Hold on. Okay. This is a little bit more normal. This is a bouquet of, or really just a pot of basil leaves. And you don't even need me to tell you that this is edible. You use them in seasoning and ramen, soup, whatever you want. I can't recall on the top of my head like what exactly basil leaves taste like. But I can't imagine it tastes much different than like lettuce or spinach, something like that. Okay, let me just wash down the flour. This shouldn't happen, but imagine I just straight up get hospitalized after this. I did it for the content. It's worth it. Not really, but As far as I know, I don't have like a weird allergic reaction to flowers. I guess I'll find out. But I'm pretty sure I don't. That's really the only thing that does concern me, is like, ooh, what if it turns out I'm allergic to one of these plants? Definitely not basil leaves, but maybe lavender or sunflower, because those aren't plants that I'm usually exposed to. That center part of the sunflower is actually getting under my fingernail. I'm gonna have to clean that out later. Oh my god, this is like one of those things that takes you like fucking 20 minutes to chew and eat. Ugh, so annoying. But yeah, basil leaves. I will say, all of these smell amazing, especially... Well, I guess I can't quite tell if it's the sunflower or the lavender, but all of these things smell great. Maybe not, I don't know if I would say they smell delicious, but they definitely smell good. This reminds me of like... This kind of smells like the leaves I have outside my job that you can smell off of bushes. Oh. That's a very interesting flavor. Not bad, but... Yeah, I could rock that. I mean, I guess I'm not too shocked. It's basil. Of course I could eat it. Alright, let's dip this into the ranch. And now the Thousand Island. I'm not sure how to describe the flavor. It's not bitter, but I mean, I guess you could say it kind of has like a kick to it, like a spice. I'm not sure how else to describe the flavor in basil. But again, if I'm out in the wild and it just so, well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be able to tell anyway, because to me, this doesn't look any different than like any other leaf outside. But if it just so happens that I know it's basil, I know I could eat it. But yeah, so, in conclusion, the lavender sucks. It honestly sucks. It tastes okay at first, but the aftertaste, horrible, horrible, horrible. Sunflower, the petals are definitely good. And the green parts are okay. And the stem tastes a lot like celery. But I would not recommend the center at all. The center sucks. Way too bitter. And the basil, this is probably the most normal thing I've eaten. I don't have any problem with this, and I'm pretty sure I can actually just eat the entire thing mindlessly. So feast your eyes on that entire thing. So if I was to rate these things, I would say the lavender is 0 out of a million. The sunflower is like... At best, it's like 6 out of 10. You know, it's a little bit better than average, but not by much. And the basil is like a... probably a 7. I'm so curious how all of you are going to react to this. This is probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever done on camera. And I actually didn't just get this for, the novelty of making this video. I was planning on giving this a shot anyway, because I always heard that flowers were edible. And you know, sometimes I just get jealous of animals. Being able to just eat all these vegetables and shit out in the wild. But apparently our stomachs haven't evolved in such a way that they can digest most plants in the wild. is one of the few exceptions. You have to wonder how many people had to get poisoned or whatever to figure out what's actually edible. Even just figuring out, like, okay, what actually makes me sick? Is it like the entire plant, or is it just parts of the plant? I imagine it's very different with every plant. I wonder if animals had to do the same trial and error. Maybe they have, like, this intuition. I mean, I imagine juveniles learn from their parents and kind of just eat what they see them eating. That's probably how they figure it out without trial and error. I'm sorry, this is just too funny to me. The sight of this. But yeah, this has been Bootie having a psychotic mental breakdown. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys at some point in the future. Peace.